Good evening. The rapidly changing and dangerous crisis in the Middle East has now drawn Australian troops to the region. This vision of them loading up has been supplied by our military from the Amberley Air Force Base near Brisbane. The deployment beginning in the last 24 hours, but exactly where they are going remains top secret for security reasons. Canberra is stressing this is not a combat mission. Their job to help stranded Australians flee the nightmare that continues to unfold and get them to safety. It comes as Donald Trump hits pause on his threats against Iran. In the meantime, the toll continues to mount on both sides, with Israel outraged over the latest attack by their old enemy.
A direct hit on the biggest hospital in southern Israel. Staff run for their lives. Dozens have been injured, the Iranian rocket punching right through the hospital roof. Iran says it was a mistake. They were aiming for a nearby military site.
They're targeting civilians because they're a criminal regime. They're the arch terrorists of the world.
Then terror arrives downtown. An Iranian rocket striking at the heart of an Israeli business district. Luckily, most offices were closed or evacuated.
It's a tsunami of bombs, not from the sea, from the sky.
Israel says dozens of Iranian missiles were aimed at civilian centres. Here in a residential area of Tel Aviv, high-rises blown up.
It was shock.
These women saw their family home destroyed on TV. Luckily, the place was empty.
We are witnessing a scene of a war crime.
Israel's defence minister going further. He says after this, Iran's supreme leader can no longer be allowed to exist. Following days of subdued attacks, this is the strongest Iranian barrage for some time. Incredibly, there's been no deaths here. People haven't become complacent. Racing to bunkers has clearly saved lives. Israel hitting back harder, blowing up what it says is an Iranian nuclear reactor. In Tehran tonight, Australia is shutting down its embassy.
We urge Australians who are able to leave Iran to do so now.
They've been told to make their way to neighbouring Azerbaijan as Australian troops fly to the region after taking off this afternoon.
To help Australians, they are not there for combat.
These Australians have already made it out, arriving in Jordan after a tense 12-hour bus trip from Israel. Next stop, home.
Jacqueline Robson is in Tel Aviv for us tonight, and Marley Hogan is at the White House. Jackie, Australians will now have a longer wait to get out of Israel.
Hugh, Australians here in Israel will have to wait another 2 days and endure 2 more days of these attacks.